Alrighty then, folks. Hello there, and welcome back to the final mission of this game. Well, not the final mission of this game, of the Gundam campaign, which should be interesting. So, if I remember correctly, this one is, like, you, White Base, and a couple of, Magellans, I think? Or it might have been Salamas's, I can't remember. Spawn in the center of the map with a Doros, or two Doroses on both sides, and a bunch of enemies. So you kind of have to, like, choose which side you want to defend while holding, or which side you want to take out while holding off the other side. And probably what the mission's going to be is either destroy the Doros with Amuro, or destroy both Doroses at the same time. That's what I'm thinking it's going to be, but it's going to be really easy because, you know, in the last episode we got 4 of some of the strongest units in the game. Which, yes, do have Burning Finger. Well, Burning Fire, which is basically Burning Finger. But you have to have, like, super high tension to do it, apparently. And they have this map attack, which is, like, you create a fire trail and just move through the map. It's kind of strange. But we'll use it one of these days. We also have a Dom that we're trying to get to level 6 that we don't really care about. We'll be switching back to the generic units after this is over. Well, not generic units. We'll be mostly using Zaku's and maybe some GMs if we can get some. Where is our... Yeah, that's the one. We have enough Zaku saved up. We have, you know, high mobility type. Oh, yeah. I'll talk about that later. I finally went in between this and the last episode and put in the DLC code. And you get the Phoenix Zero, which is basically a shittier version of the Phoenix. Well, it's better than the Proto-Phoenix, but it's shittier than the Phoenix. And it costs more than the Phoenix does, so I don't see why you would ever use it. But yeah. We'll look at that later. I probably will never touch it. Oh, and the worst part about it is, say you have a Phoenix. I can't actually look at it in that screen. But say you buy a Phoenix, you can't actually upgrade a Phoenix into it. You can't upgrade a Tornado Gundam into it, and you can't degrade a Phoenix into one. So it's like you have to buy it if you want it, and it's shit. So, except for the free one you get, it's kind of pointless. But we have 2 Zaku's, we have a Dom, we have a Zaku tank, and a Zaku cannon, and a high mobility type, so, you know, it should be interesting. But let's begin this probably hour-and-a-half long stage, before I get distracted anymore. Which we are doing the Space Fortress Aboku. I also need to go grind out a warship, probably a White Base. Just so we could have 2 teams instead of 1.
New type. 人はそれを人類の革新だという。敵同士であるアムロレイとララスン。
Yeah. You know how earlier I said we would never get the Elmith on screen? This is why. We just got to downgrade a Cubile. Yeah, he has a family. His dad might be crazy and his mom might be Canadian, but they're still there. And, you know, he vaguely likes Canada, I think. Yeah, it's... Can't debate that one. Because Amuro had no reason to go to a brothel in India? That is where Char found her. There's a reason why no one found you before. It's one of the weirdest places you would ever go.
二人の仲を切り裂くかのように現実の戦いへと呼び戻したシャアをかばい ララは
ララ
人は変わっていくわ。私たちと同じよ。アムロは本当に信じて。
信じるさ。君とも分かり合えたんだ。人はいつか時間さえ支配することができるさ。
ああ、アムロ。時が見える。
Ah, she's on mushrooms. Got it. I could see time too when I did that.
取り返しのつかないことをしてしまった。
今の私にはガンダムは倒せん。ララを失ったアムロとシャア。しかし
Well, we could always put Frau in the Gundam. No, she did suggest it.
レベル将軍の指揮する地球連邦軍艦隊はジオン本国を目指し宇宙要塞ア・バオアクーへと集結。ジオン後に一年戦争と呼ばれるこの戦いはついに終局へと向かい動き始めていた。
It has finally reached its climax, not really entered its final phase, but, you know, whatever. No, they're gonna die. I do agree with Amuro. Ditching your escort's probably not the best idea. Just saying. Though, you're more of the escort to them, but still. Just saying. Well, okay, so it's probably not going to mention this, but Caecilia just admitted she knew who Char was most of the time. If not the whole time. Or not. Yeah, no, they flat out went and said it. Which is interesting. Yeah, you know, trust Char. He's totally not gonna betray your ass. And, you know, shoot you in the face with a bazooka. 'Cause not only was it a bazooka, but he got a headshot. Oh, look, balls. Are they in this game? They might have cut them out since they're so useless. But hey, they have balls. Oh, it's a Sakura, or a Sakura. This is the guy who masterminded the chemical, or the gassing of Side 2, I think? Side 2, not Side 1, right? Well, this is the guy who did most of the world crimes so far. Or at least he's planned. He wasn't actually in British 2, which I always found weird. That was the laws. He's also the reason why Seema exists, because he kind of ditched her and took the good ship and left behind, I think it was nine Musais full of Gelgoog Marines. Just because of who their commander was.
電システム異常なし。マイクロウェーブ送電良好。出力8500万ギガワットパーセカンド。発射角調整。ダウン012。ライト0032。
基本ターゲットゲルドルバ。
ソーラレイ稼働5秒前。4、3、2、1。
I have to imagine they were saying Degwin Shisho, and they used that as the great instead of, like, His Majesty Degwin or something like that. Shisho is like High Leader, but it doesn't mean the Emperor, if that makes any sense. Like, it's like Faction Leader, a Commander, or something like that. But you, like, it's very, very respectful way to say it. You know, that thing you were actually there for? She was there in Solomon, wasn't she? Yeah, it'll totally succeed. So yeah, we'll probably spawn, like, in between them and the Salmus. On either side. Oh hey, we unlocked Sayla for doing this. And I should have checked if there was a quest that we got for doing something in this one. Well, I'll assume if after we do the challenge, if any special character pops up, we have to kill him with Amuro. Probably we have to kill Char with Amuro. Oh, never mind, we are on a separate map. Oh, that's gonna be fun. Well, it's basically how I remembered it, kind of. So, they spawn over here, you know, there's, some Zaku 2s, those will be easy to kill. We'll just group attack them, take them out. Then waves of Doms. Yeah, we've seen that before. No Gelgoog, surprisingly. And then they have this oh, that's a Deloa. This is the Doros class. It can carry something like 135 mobile suits. It's a giant fucking behemoth tank. And like has a bunch of HP, does a shit ton of damage. But it's so heavy, if you get anywhere near the Earth, it just crashes. So you gotta be careful with that, but it has... Oh, it's not actually much better than a Guazine in this one. That's kind of disappointing, but it holds 2 teams. Oh, and they have Gelgoogs. Commander Gelgoogs, too. The commander and the normal unit aren't any different, that just means the squad leader has one, which gives them the fancy antenna, and that's about it. But yeah, they have 2 sets of 2 Doms and a Gelgoog and 2 teams of it, which is awesome. We gotta be careful. We'll take all the other guys before we approach them and try to kill them without killing any of those guys, because I at least want to capture Gelgoog, but I'd love the extra money. And also here they have a GM and 2 balls. Whoops. GM 2 balls. Yeah, we get to control those guys. But if the Salamis gets shot down while they're outside, we could capture them. So it might be a source for GMs. Does this one have the same thing? Yeah, that one has the same thing. I figured as much. And then over here is the actual Doros. Which, yeah, has the exact same thing. Same makeup. Oh, but there's some Gelgoogs here. That makes sense, I guess. Not really anything to worry about since we have freaking Master Phoenixes. Or full power Phoenixes, whatever you want to call them now. But yeah, so it's sort of how I thought about it. Maybe we can, like, descend or ascend and get to, like, onto the same level. Yeah, there's nothing that can tell us if we can do that. But if we can, we'll just take out one, and then we'll take out the other. And yeah, we have to destroy both of them. Oh, okay, that's gonna be more of a challenge, yeah. So, we do have to destroy both the Dolos and the Deloa on the same turn. Is it Dorora or Deloa? I think it's Deloa and Doros. Because, you know, confusion. But yeah, so we have to take out this one and or damage this one severely. No. We need to focus on the Amuro, or on the ally side first. We need to, we'll take out these guys and, like, damage them a ton. And then we'll have our side pop up and just murder everyone here. But the first thing first, we're going to take out all the guys that are already deployed. And we'll try to capture everyone in there, but if we have to destroy, like, one squad of them, that's fine. Like, yeah, what's the worst that could happen? So, first things first, we want to get the Salamises in tight. And we can't target anyone. Can we bombard anyone? Nope. And do that. We're gonna sort T, 1 GM, and 2 balls. Yeah, they have a ghost face character. I believe this is one of the, these guys are one of the custom characters. The just, like, generic Federation guy. I'll do a video on those later. I forgot to do it, to be honest. Yeah, I'll have you move in there. But, it's not really that important. If you've played any of these games before, you've probably seen all of the custom characters. And pull you into there, pull you into there. And yeah, we'll keep Amuro in the front just so he can tank, I guess. Okay. Yeah, those guys are dealt with, and then we'll get our guys out, which should be interesting. Let's see, we want... Yeah, and just look at all this movement. It's insane. The reason we're not attacking is so that we can chain together 5 hits and kill them all at once. So, like, we could just take out, like, these 2 Gelgoogs and these Zaku's all in one turn, kind of thing, and we can wipe them out really quickly like that. We just need to be careful not to get near the Doros, so it doesn't deploy its troops beforehand, because avoiding them is going to be annoying. Like, really annoying. Oh. You know, dialogue without a translation. Oh, we can't do burning fire. That sucks. Okay, so we can do it with just 2 of them, it looks like. the generic Zeon speech from Girin's Greed is the Aboku one. I hadn't put that together before. Oh, that's odd. To be honest, I wasn't expecting that. You know, the one, you can give a speech for a small amount of money, it's like 3,000 or something like that. It improves everyone morale by 15. And that's the Aboku speech. Which is nice. Means I don't actually have to translate that if I ever decide to translate the speeches. I can just go steal it. Land combat adept. Yeah, that's gonna help. Well, I guess it'll help later since like 90% of our stages are gonna be on the ground. And you evaded it. Alright. Oh, I can shoot at you from here. Oh, shit, I just skipped that. My bad. Basically, this is a map attack. We can, like, say we want it, if we click here, we can attack all the way to there. That lit up track will damage everyone in the path too. And it's an L, so you can do that. You don't get experience for those, and they cost a ton of energy. But you can get a ton of hits with it, and then use that to chain together other attacks. Plus, it moves you if you do it. I'll try to show you guys it later, but probably we won't get to it. So I need to be one over. And yeah, I know you guys probably want to watch some animations at least once. But probably besides Burning Finger and maybe some of the Galgug moves, I'm gonna try to skip them just because this battle's gonna take forever. And, well, I don't mind dividing it up into 3 parts, though a lot of people are. People usually get mad when a video is longer than 30 minutes, and I don't get why. Like, some people are cool with it, but then, like, others just really hate that. I guess if you have a lot of limited time, you want everything in a certain amount of time. Which I guess I could start cutting these, but that wouldn't be fun. Clearly, you guys watch this for the tactical gameplay, and not for me. Yep. We also get the Gundam this time. I don't think we have that yet. Or like a gun cannon. I don't think we'll be able to get a white base since it's all mobile suits. We need one though. He is trying to kill you, so it kind of makes sense that he's out of line. Just saying. Alright. Luckily, we're not on a time limit here, so we're good for that. Beam rifle. Oh, and Amro's tension starts pretty high in this one. That's nice. Oh no, we've already got the Gundam apparently. The get bar's already full. So, do we want a core booster or do we want a... whatchamacallit? Oh, no, we want a GM if we can swing it. Because I'll just buy them, fuck it. Yeah, let's get a GM, why not? We're also going to be smart, and we're going to have the white base squad on one side and the other guys on the other. I could have attacked there, and I didn't notice. Wow, these guys have good... or balls have really good range, which... that also does answer my question from before, and balls are, in fact, in the game. I've seen... we can buy them, can't we? I know it's going to be something stupid like that. Like, we could already buy them, and I just totally forgot about it. Yep, nothing we can do there. I don't want to send the single GM against Zaku, because then the other two, or the one who survives and then the other one will go attack him and probably destroy him, so we'll let them attack us, and then we'll kill them with support fire. Have I not been moving people? Oh yeah, I haven't done anything with these guys yet. Nah, I won't stick them out too much. Though I will move her over here. And then we have our subflight system, we have that one GM, we have the Gundam, and then the core booster. Yeah, that makes sense. We're actually going to avoid him because he's kind of low on energy. We don't want to kill him. Though we're probably going to kill him. Because accident, but... we wanted to avoid killing him. And yeah, we really don't care here. But we want to save our tension for later. So we want to save the funnels. Because we're going to chain together 3 funnels and just utterly murder that Doros. Because funnels are anti-large. I don't know, do funnels get affected if you use support fire? I don't think they would. Oh wait, no, this is overkill. Counter support, 1 of them. Do you remember that pilot? That Gelgoog pilot's probably like 12.
こんな戦い誰も望んでいないのに。戦いでは常に先を読んで行動する。
Yeah, we'll move forward now and try to kill all these guys. And only 1 Dom moves. Alright. I wish we could see like a radius for them to deploy units. Come on, level 5? Yeah. We need to get him to level 6. If we can, anyway. If we don't, we don't. Yeah, we're gonna have to go back to the ships after this. And do you have enough energy? You do. Just barely. And how close are you? You're very close. So yeah, we only have these guys, but I don't think any of them will reach us. Or at least we'll reach the ship, so... after this turn, this one will probably come down, attack this one. We'll have our master counterattack it. We'll have these two retreat back to the ship. We'll have one of them pop out, kill the Dom, and then just sit around till... Oh, right, we have a whole other side of this battle. Who else can we get for support? Light based, why not? Yeah, we just got to get the kill. We don't even have to, like, get the hit with Hayato, so it works out. Or no, that's Kai, isn't it? Yeah, it's Kai. But I would, to be honest, I'd much rather get a GM than I would a gun cannon right now. So we're gonna go with that. Also, are we just not allowed to chain attacks? No, we are. And you're right there, which is kind of annoying, but it works, I guess. Yeah. Our hit chance with these guys is horrendous. I think we're gonna have to get 5 kills with this one. 8. That's fun. Nah, we don't need to get extra fire support. You know, unless we miss. Of course we'd miss. See, this is why I don't use support units. Like, they're useless. That's overkill. Bombardment. We'll just have that GM retreat back to the ship when it gets the chance. Hayato. Won't kill him if it hits, so... Yeah. Oh no, Hayato got hit. Seriously, with, like, ships being able to instant repair people, so much more efficient. Like, it doesn't matter if we get hit or not. So we can just run back and go get full repaired in, like, a turn. Yeah, so we can have everyone move back into there. We'll have these two retreat back to White Base to go get some more energy. Yeah, next turn we'll have all these guys. I don't think the Doms have started moving yet. No, so we're good there. And yeah, we already have a plan for those ones. I need to get that subflight system out of there just so, like, it goes on its own. It's gonna be rough, though. And if we don't get the GM, we don't get the GM. I'll figure something out. Like, I'll go get a core booster, which I think we already have, and combine it with something and see if we can get a GM that way. Because you can combine things to get other mobile suits. That is indeed a thing. Or at least it was in the previous games. I don't know if it is in this one. It's really nice, though. A lot of my spirits knowledge works with this game.